So if you're flashing with fashion, all of your dollars spent, but your mama pays the rent, yo.
Does that make sense?
After 65 years working more than one job, you're still punching your card though.
Does that make sense?
Working hard, they get all that you got to give, don't give you enough to live, so
does that make sense?
And it's all real, you keep it in fine shape, a positive mind state.
I feel you.
Now that makes sense.
So let's break bread, acknowledge the heart, I don't spill hate. Going to cottage, affordable, only for Bill Gates, caught in an audible. Make a change at the last minute, military paying your student loans, what a fast gimmick. Does that make sense to you? Bayonet the enemy for Uncle Sam to pay him back when you 92. Government covenants, 20% of my check. After paying my bills, I only get a cent of what's left. The evidence of medical expense, decide the level hurt. Insurance companies are sorta like doing the devil's work. Families overwhelmed, vanity's long gone. Single mother rubbing a penny, sanity strong born. She forced to push the limit, economic devastation. Of course divorce and alimony set the limitation. Father of the child, he's gotta be sharp. Put some child support down or cop some wannabe clocks. I don't get it, get beheaded, rocking your pride. Try to survive when it comes to opportunity. Strive for the best, sacrifice nevertheless for your loved ones, cause some funds are minimal close. Cynical, most of the time refined, mischievous. Make sense out of yourself, define limitless. Cynical, most of the time refined, mischievous. Make sense out of your life, define limitless.
So if you're flashing with fashion, all of your dollars spent, but your mama pays the rent, yo.
Does that make sense?
After 65 years working more than one job, you're still punching your card though.
Does that make sense?
Working hard, they get all that you got to give, don't give you enough to live, so
does that make sense?
And it's all real, you keep it in fine shape, a positive mind state.
I feel you.
Now that makes sense.
Let's make a stand against invisible hands that hold us, cause distortion is a part of that plan they sold us. How the hell am I supposed to make a brick out of some gold dust? Don't call it pepperoni pizza, that's just cold crust. That ultra truth is not appetizing. They say that ship's not sinking, it's just capsizing. That ain't a lump of coal, sonny, it's a black diamond. What do you mean we kill people? It's simply capitalizing. Does anybody find that shit surprising? Cause if you do, you're obviously not realizing what is true. Cause if you don't have it, you can't get it. You ain't got it, so you're not with it. The program requires no registration. You're already participating, and you could be a millionaire instantly. I dare say that whole statement's contradictory, but being poor ain't doing shit for me. So clap your hands, now I'm in it for the money. Like you, that's another moral victory. It's all about the cheddar, the loot, the stacks, the grands, the skrilla, the scratch, the cash, the clams, the lucci, the beans, the stash, the cream. That money keeps fueling my American dream.
Big cash, quick, fast. Type war trying to survive. So I got to get the green.
So if you're flashing with fashion, all of your dollars spent, but your mama pays the rent, yo.
Does that make sense?
After 65 years working more than one job, you're still punching your card though.
Does that make sense?
Working hard, they get all that you got to give, don't give you enough to live, so
does that make sense?
And it's all real, you keep it in fine shape, a positive mind state.
I feel you.
Now that makes sense.